Nights of Saturday make podcast for adults. Content warnings can be found in the descriptions below. Welcome to Dice Monsters, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast set in the Digimon universe. My name is Jukes, and I'll be your game guide, or Digimon, for this campaign, joined by some lovely folks here. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves for the 10th time? We're in double digits, y'all.
Hell yeah.
We're in the big leagues now. We got that 10-0 right there, all right? We're at number 10.
I thought it was 8 because I was just listening to the one we just posted.
For you, Billy, you're on episode 8. We'll have you catch up eventually. Don't worry. We'll get you there.
I'm a Renaissance man.
Hello, everybody. My name is PHG, and I am going to be playing Priscilla King for today. Kind of a different type of fun fact. You're going to get a PHG fun fact for today. So, recently, on Monday, I finally got in a package that I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm showing everybody visually right now, but I got some Lego Mystery Spider-Man characters, right?
Yo.
And I was very excited. Into the Spider-Verse characters. They all have great designs. It's amazing. I got 2 boxes. I opened up the first box. We got Indian Spider-Man. I was like, all right, cool. I like this guy. Great. The next one we opened, we got Indian Spider-Man again.
Oh, no.
And again. And we pulled him 12 times, you know? We got 12 Indian Spider-Man.
Get the fuck out of here.
We got 12.
12? So both boxes? Is that both boxes or is that one full box?
Yep, had all the same exact minifigure.
Oh my
That
God.
seems like someone was offloading product on you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It was from the official Lego website. I thought it was kind of funny whenever it happened. I was like, no way it's going to happen again, right? Okay. Oh, different box. Nope. It was all the same one. It was.
I guess there's like rarities, but like that's insane.
It is. I'll give a challenge to the audience whenever this is uploaded. But can you do the math for me? There's 12 figures. Mystery figures in total, no like extra rare stuff like that. What are the odds of pulling the same character 12 times in a row? I'm curious. I'm very curious. But that was the fun fact of PHG today, that we got the same character from our Lego Spider-Man 12 times.
Jesus, hope RNGesus comes for you.
I hope
comes through for you in this episode here.
I hope so.
Make up for it tonight.
That's a bit of a depressing PhD fact. I'll come at you with a little bit more hopefully hopeful one. It'll be a Billy Duelman fact. Billy Duelman is in fact getting married. I am engaged. I've been engaged for like 7 years now, so it's been a little while, you know what I mean? But finally getting married next month. October the 25th is going to be the date. And my story today has to do with the food tasting. I went to the food tasting. And the gentleman who is in charge of the event, he did a great job. He showed us, the settings, the decorations, and all that good stuff. Everything ornamental, the positioning of the tables. It looked great. And then he was like, "Oh, and I highly recommend the pork. It's really good. It's like so tender. It's amazing. Like I don't care what else you pick, but I highly recommend that at least one of your choices for entree is the pork." And we were like, "Okay, cool." He talked it up. And then when we finally look at the menu, there's like 4 entrees total. It's 3 different types of chicken and pork. So he's basically like, make sure to add a little bit of variety because it's all the same. But I mean, it was good. It was really fucking good. We ended up going with the Cajun chicken and some sort of like Dijon bourbon, like drenched. It was like the best version of Béarnaise sauce on the pork slices. And the pork was really tender.
Well, hot damn, that sounds delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
And congratulations, Billy, on all that.
Thank you.
We're excited for you.
Hell yeah. All right, that leaves me. I'm Zephy, and I'll be playing Jax Marion. Fun fact about Jax, we'll go with a fact and a rumor. So, the campers are convinced that Jax has been bitten by and fought off a shark because he has a pretty gnarly scar on the back of his calf.
Nice.
But really, all that happened is he cut himself at work before camp started, and Priscilla knows because he got her to help him rebandage it at the beginning of camp, but he did not follow her treatment instructions, so it scarred pretty badly.
He didn't stay out of the water.
Nope.
I mean, who can blame him though, right? Man loves his water.
Man loves his water, but so the campers are convinced that scar is from a shark bite, and no one's asked him about it, so he can't deny it. But they've talked about it around him.
That done there, pretty boy, gone in the water. Go watch out for the water. The bottle be scary. It'd be scary. Lots of scary things in the water. The Jax eaters.
I'm gonna say
Not the Jax
Casey
eater.
perpetuates the rumors so much that he doesn't remember if it's true or not.
And
But he
bringing it
believes
back.
it.
Oh, go on.
So I was gonna say he believes it after seeing you throw down in the goddamn digital world, though. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, yeah, if that Fangmon bite scars, he got attacked by another scar as far as they're concerned.
Would you say wolf or coyote when you tell the students or the campers? How do you explain that story?
Jax wouldn't address it. He just
Oh, you let it go, let it grow.
yeah,
Let it grow
they're just
naturally.
there.
All right, and bringing it back around to me there, I guess my fun fact is I got to officiate my first wedding this weekend. For one of my lifelong friends. I've known him since like grade 5, so I guess not lifelong, but over like 15, 20 years.
I mean,
Over half your life.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
That's elementary school. That's close enough.
Yeah, so I got to not officially officiate, unfortunately, because I could not get a license, and unfortunately in Canada you can't just like sign up for a random religion online and officiate a wedding. I don't know if they still do that in the States. But you can't do it in BC or Ontario, which were the two places that were our kind of options, and we ended up in Ontario. So we had to do like a little private wedding in a dive bar in BC. And when we got there, like the wedding officiant shows up, and then this guy comes to offer a drink, and he like sees this like lady who's like clearly like a reverend or someone important, like wearing kind of like holy-ish garbs, and is sitting in this dive bar waiting for these two to come. And a guy shows up. Hey, can I get you a drink, man? And I go, yeah. Can I just get a beer, and then can I get a couple of glasses of champagne just for the couple when they get here? And then he looks down. Is there a fucking wedding going on here? And we go, yeah, man. Yeah, our friend's getting married here. No fucking way. And then just starts going, everybody, there's a fucking wedding going on here, man. Fuck yeah. And it's just cussing the entire time. And you can just see this lady is so uncomfortable the entire time. She's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I just want to get this over with. Clearly is just mortified as this like gutter punk is just like, yeah, man, let's fucking do it. So
It's
that
so
was great.
rad.
Yeah. So
Radical.
that's my fun fact, and I also will be playing the Digimon portion of this campaign. So that includes our partner Digimon of Dynamomon, Hitomon, and Chompamon. All right. Last we saw our Digi Counselors, they were leaving a Civimon house after fighting off the deadly Fangmon and watching him get digitized into an egg, which is a bit of a shock to everyone. After a bit of discussion, I believe it was we came to the realization that it was a Elecmon egg. There is some questions on why this egg did not go off into off to the nursery there. Thank you. But we proceeded forward and to a playground where the Digi-Counselors were met with a small puzzle involving turning 3 of the kind of spinny playground toys into a series of 3 locks. After that, they were able to find themselves in the basement of Noelmon's mansion. That's kind of where we find ourselves. A quick recap there, but as they enter into the Noelmon mansion, they find themselves in the basement, and there are a bunch of sad-looking beast Digimon around them. The floor of this place is all pretty much head to toe is made of this fine-looking wood, but it has scratches and marks all over it. There is wooden and metal cages kind of strewn about everywhere, stacked high. And that's kind of where we find ourselves. We have our Digi-Counselors here. Everyone, let's start off with a perception check, just to kind of get a good lay of the room for you guys there.
Perception time.
It sounded like the intro to Gilligan's Island for half a second when you started saying perception.
Perception from both of us, or pick Counselor or Digimon?
I would say pick on that one, yeah.
All right, let's see. Chompamon, we're not going to do your perception. Yep. No.
Titomon are my eyes.
All right, let's
Wait,
go.
is it perception or investigation? It is perception. Haha. Fish for that 20.
Ooh. All right.
Sorta.
You know what? It works. I'll.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I'm just gonna have. I know. Would you like to go first, or would you prefer?
You're already going. Let's go ahead.
All right. So for our perception check for Priscilla rolled a 16 plus 4 for that dirty 20 right now.
Oh wow! All right. How about you there, Jax or Titomon?
So Titomon's got their owl eyes, so they have advantage. They rolled a 13 and a 15, so plus 5 for another slutty 20.
And I'm gonna say that Casey and Dynamomon are just kind of in shock at all these creatures in cages. They both know them to be, like, at the very least, they're sentient. You know what I mean? These are sentient creatures capable of like complex thought and emotions, and they're in cages. That doesn't sit right, and I'm gonna say that's why distractedly we rolled a 6 plus 1 for a 7 for perception.
I think that makes sense. This is quite a traumatic and horrific scene. As you're a little taken up in the moment there. And I would say for Titomon and Priscilla both rolling a unnatural 20, you would all notice the one kind of common denominator. I think it's pretty clear here that all of these beast type Digimon are canine in nature. Over the board, you would be seeing what are Gaomon and Labramon. And I think Titomon would be the one to confirm that. So Priscilla notices that they're dogs, and then Titomon would say, yes, they all appear to be Gaomon, the blue ones with the gloves, and Labramon, the ones that look like Shao Tucker's project.
Okay, I see. All right.
Edward. Also, just to add to the scene, Titomon would still be up on Jax's shoulder, and Jax is still in his, what was it, a halter top?
Oh my god, I forgot that.
He tore off his shirt.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that's like the base setting for Jax and Titomon?
Yeah, Titomon just chills on his shoulder unless he's up flying.
All right, that's great. I love that. All right.
Use my eyes.
Dynamomon and KC would probably go up to the closest cage and start trying to mess with it.
Do you mind specifying on how you mess with it?
Yes. Okay, cool. So they would both like let it sink in a bit, and then rush up to the nearest cage containing this Labramon, and immediately KC would start looking for hinges or a lock or someplace where a padlock may go, or perhaps a pin code or something like that, just looking for a reasonable opening. And Dynamomon would walk up, and if it's got bars on the cages, which I believe they do, they would just start pulling on the bars. Not with any me above board as a player, not with any expectation of actually opening it, but just to show that that's where their attention is. They're just like, oh shit, we gotta help these guys.
Yeah, so I would say first off, Billy, go ahead and give me an investigation check on these cages to try and find like a lock mechanism or like see how they kind of work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 2 for an 18.
Oh, nice. So yeah, with an 18, you do see there is just kind of this standard looking padlock on the front of the gate there. And it would be at that moment that Dynamomon grabs onto the cage. And can you go ahead and roll a con save for Dynamomon for me?
Yeah, yep. Figure something like this. Let's see here.
I believe.
And would you announce that they're padlocked?
Okay, so it is an 8 plus 2 for a 10.
So
that's an ability check. I believe the save is the exact same. Yeah, it's still a plus 2. Okay.
All right, so with a 10, a jolt goes off, and I actually don't think this would have really affected him anyway, but with a 10, he is able to kind of just shrug off the electrical shock that comes off of the cages there, and the Labramon would look up at you. Don't. They're guarded. And they seem to be exhausted as you see bits of red data getting strewn out from them from this big dark black collar around their neck.
I'm gonna try and grab some of that red data and bring it back to him, like that shit that's floating out of the cage, and be like, guys, I think we might need to do something. I don't know. I mean, is this coming out of him? And
you would see Priscilla and Titomon. We'll address Priscilla here, since Titomon spoke last on that. With your 20 perception, you would see it's coming out of every single one of these cages.
Oh, we're gonna have to go pretty fast because that data stuff that's coming out of them is coming out of every single one of these cages. Oh, no.
Casey, do you see how they're locked?
I mean, there's a padlock. There's probably one in all of these cages, but also, I think it's a little electrified too, huh, Dynamomon? Nervous chuckle.
Yeah, Casey. It didn't really seem to affect me, but watch your hands.
Okay.
Jax will pull out the club and go to this Gaomon right there next to the Labramon that they're not at. Okay. And try to hit the padlock off with the club.
All right. Go ahead and give me, let's say, an attack roll on that.
That is a 14. 10 plus 4.
All right. Let me check something quickly here. I think this. Yeah. So with a 14, I would say you are able to get a good strike on this lock. Just a good ping, and unfortunately, it does not seem to break.
Even with your strike into that, Jax, it didn't do anything.
And it's at that time you guys would all hear from around the corner, "Hey, what's that? Well, did anyone else hear that? Yeah, that sounded weird. We should probably go check that out." As coming around the corner is a Gazimon.
Oh.
A Gazimon.
Oh.
And hopping over the cage. Well, not hopping over the cage because they're electrified. Gotta remember my own rules. Behind the second Gazimon is a Goblimon.
Whoa.
As they come around the corner, seeing Jax winding up or just freshly hitting this cage here. "Hey, what are you guys doing down here? Lomon's not going to be happy about this. And let's roll for initiative.
Initiative time.
Let's
see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
Oof.
Let's see how it goes.
Say 7 plus 8 for 15 from Jax.
That's beautiful.
God damn.
Oh, that was good though.
Well, there we go.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got a nat 20 plus 3, 23 for my Dynamomon's initiative.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Let's roll for the Gazimon there.
Priscilla got a 4 plus 3 for a 7. We're existing.
We're
You're there.
We're present in the moment. Priscilla's just too much in awe right now that she's kind of surprised in a way that Jax's powerful strike did not break it. She's a little distracted by that. She didn't expect that.
That lock must be shark grade at least.
How stronger, because Jax didn't have his club against the shark.
That's what I'm saying, at least. It scales to shark or higher.
It's beyond shark level. Everybody, we're not going to be able to handle this.
All right, Jax, you have a higher dex than the Gazimon, so you will go ahead of him. As
I don't know that I do if their dex is plus 4.
oh, I thought you said you had a plus 4 to dex. I thought you had like a plus.
Well, I
you
have a
had a
plus
high-
3.
I thought you had a high
Dex.
initiative.
Well, I have a
It's,
plus
the
3 for
alert
dex
key,
and then
right?
plus 5 for because of alert.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, thank you.
All good.
All right, boom. All right, we'll just keep it there then. The Gazimon draw their claws and the Goblimon raises his club. Dynamomon and KC, you were the first to act as I maybe a little bit electrified after the attack, after the shock from the cage there. What do you do?
Yeah, okay, so Dynamomon would... we'll say that, this is all happening sort of at the same time, right? That's how these things go in D&D. So Dynamomon has his hand on the cage, still like sort of releasing it as he turns around to these guards that the Labramon just sadly said was guarding them. So he'll turn around with like a spark singeing off of his fur, like, you know what I mean? Like almost the look over the shoulder, like, you kind of look,
Oh, and menace all around you, written in kanji that, in a cool way.
Yes, exactly.
Look, bro. You get that killer look and you're just you
Oh,
get that sinister, like, oh, you're done now.
Yeah, as Dynamomon would do the old tried and true, rev himself up with charged up and then try and land a positive contact.
charged up.
Yeesh. All right. So I already know how this is going to go. Spoilers. I rolled it quick, but I'll play it out. So yes, Dynamomon gets charged up as he rushes towards this nearest Gazimon. He's not going off of tactical. He's going off of you're the closest. You're part of the problem. You've got to pay.
Come here.
Exactly. And he uses charged up, which as a bonus action, it essentially gives a temporary barbarian resistance and adds advantage to the next attack.
Mhm,
Okay, cool. So then he's going to try and land purchase with positive contact. The first roll was an 8, 3 plus 5, which is why I was saying spoilers. But I didn't read my own ability. I get advantage. So we're going to roll this again.
You jumped the gun, kid. You jumped the gun.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, so 16 plus 5, much better than 8 plus 5. I mean, 3 plus 5. That's a 21 total.
As running over there, kind of, I almost imagine like Ella Kid like winding his arms up, like, and then comes up with the big hand there. Positive contact. And how much damage do you do?
Then I got 8 damage, which I believe is lightning damage. Yes.
All right. Is there anything else they have to do?
Let me see here. KC is going to...
I believe they have to make a con save, don't they?
Yes, actually, sorry. They have to do it. I thought it was there anything else I wanted to do. I apologize. Yes, the target who is hit with the attack makes a DC con save. A 12 DC con save. or they're stunned until the end of their next turn. I'm pretty sure you made it. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a 14.
Divided by 2
Yeah.
for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I see what happened there. Okay, yes, so that is a 14. 16. 14 plus 2 for a 16.
Okay. Yes. So shake off the stun, but still, I'm gonna say that positive contact was balled up into a fist, not so much an open palm on this one.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. I love that. So coming down with a big overhand right there, and or maybe an uppercut. What do you think?
I'm gonna say since he's running at him, we'll go with Superman, the straight like with the jump. Little
Oh, I love that. Yes. So comes up over the top with the Superman punch. Boom! And wallops this Gazimon. All right, Casey, what are you doing there?
Yes. Then Casey, would honestly step back and try and defend Bearmon, who's holding the Elecmon egg.
All right, good call. Next up in the order, would you like to? Would you like to prepare an action or anything like that?
You know what? Prepare action. If anybody goes after the Bearmon and the egg, I'll I guess attack them as best I can. But I am not a fighter.
Yeah, I think that's a fair call. All right, next up is Gazimon, as he will come up and he'll respond to Dynamomon with a, I believe it's this one. Oh, it is not. It kind of watching his comrade getting struck there. One will come up from behind and with his long claws use Gazi Claw on Dynamomon.
AC 13.
It's back to mystery.
Back to the mystery. All right. That is a 2 plus 4 for a 6, so he misses on that attack. As it's a little bit of close quarters, and he's having a hard time finding a good angle. And I honestly, maybe even Dynamomon's just in the zone right now, Ultra Instinct style, dodging all of these attacks through some kind of a little bit of rage there. All right, Jax, it is you and Titomon's turn.
All right. All right, Titomon, get up in the air and hit this one from us with Bright Feather.
You got it, boss. Bright Feather. What'd you roll there?
It's a 9 plus 5 plus 1, so that's a 15 because of the type difference.
Yep, 15 definitely hits.
That is, 7 plus 3 for 10 radiant damage, and they must make a DC 13 con save or be blinded.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That is a blinded Gazimon there.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
As you would see, again, just kind of bringing their wings together and then blasting Gazimon with a series of light-induced or light-conjured feathers. What would Jax be doing as that's going on?
I think he's gonna take another hit at the padlock.
All right, please do. Go ahead and give me another attack roll.
That is a 13 plus 4 for 17, and another 6 bludgeoning.
And as you hit this one, ping! The lock finally gives way and breaks under Jax's mighty hammer.
Hell yeah.
Or club. The gate does seem to kind of lay at a hinge. You do see the Gaomon inside appears too weak to be able to aid at this moment, but there is a small glimmer of hope in his eyes as you seem to have set him free.
Yeah, I think, that's his focus, is he's trying to at least release the people more than worried about fighting these Gazimon.
I think
He knows the
fair.
Digimon's got it.
All right, next up is Priscilla and Chompamon. Before we start Priscilla's turn, I would love to know how Priscilla and you feel Chompamon feels about this whole kind of situation, being a beast Digimon himself there. And a hated.
So, I mean, Priscilla is definitely she's been kind of stressing, especially after the first incident after Fangmon, Chompamon going down.
Yeah.
He was saved and all, but he definitely got hurt, and Priscilla's definitely a little bit worried of trying to let Chompamon back out there again to take more of the hits.
Hate to kick a dog while he's down, but he actually went down in the first combat too, did he not?
Yeah, he went down on
At the
every
gates.
single combat since episode 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has not been having a good time. So Priscilla is definitely a little hesitant to let Chompamon go. And before anything will even happen, she'll kind of just look over to Chompamon. Chompamon, do you want to fight these guys, or would you rather if you sit this one out for a little bit? We try to help the other Digimon out, or the other creatures here.
What are you, crazy? We're getting in there. Look what they're doing to us. We gotta get in there. We gotta get us.
Kind of Priscilla, after hearing that bit of spark in Chompamon's voice, she's like, you know what? You're right, Chompamon. You're right. We gotta, in a way, give them what they were trying to take to those other ones, right? Yeah?
Give them what they got's coming.
Yeah.
Jack seems to be busting open the gates. Let's go deal with these Gazimon.
Alrighty. That, I think we will. We are gonna do that. So, Chompamon boldly is gonna go in. And I was gonna ask, Jax, is Tinomon in the air right now? Or is he on the ground at the moment?
I think you're muted still, Jax.
Yeah, he's in the air.
He's in the air?
How high is the ceiling?
This is just looking at my room.
Like
here.
a normal room?
Yeah, probably about like 8-10 foot ceiling.
Alright, then. Yeah, I would say he's 5 feet up in the air. It's like someone could get under him, but
Beautiful. I mean, that's where Chompamon
I
will
think
go.
another rookie could get under him, not
Yes.
us.
Well, I think KC probably could like. Well,
He's a
just
little
barely-
guy.
Yeah, he's a little
Short
shorter.
king.
Short king. Short king.
I thought you said he was like 5'8" or something like that, wasn't he? Or like 5'6"?
I think we said like 5'5". We made it a little bit lower.
5, a little shorter. Yeah. All right, that
I
makes
feel like it's shorter every time we mention it.
Man,
I have to
love
agree.
that.
I have to agree.
I love that. I love that he's shrinking.
The digital world, it affects everybody in different ways, all right? That's all I'm going to say.
Either way,
Which-
sorry, no.
I'll say really he's over me, so I'll put him over Gaomon because he just flew up off my shoulder.
Totally makes sense. Yeah, totally makes sense.
So Chompamon is going to help out. He is going to try to finish off this Gazimon right there. And
He is blinded, so you have advantage.
this is going to be huge. And then we're going to do... Chompamon's going to do some Icy Hot Fang action right now. That's what we will do with Chompamon.
All right. As he runs out, I see Hot Fang.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. So with our first roll, we got a 17 plus 5 for a 22. Now, can we fish? Oh. We tried. We got one number higher. We rolled an 18 plus 5 for a 23. So, man, that's pretty good, Chomp. Listen, I give it to Chompamon. He's putting in the work right now. I appreciate
it's good.
that.
Well, I mean, it goes without saying that hits.
Perfect. And then for the damage, he is going to deal 5 fire and 6 cold. And I believe this is a medium creature, so they have to make a DC 12 strength saving throw or be grappled.
If that doesn't hit right now, we just need to turn around and run.
As you see Chompamon run over with those like cascading or alternating colors of blue and orange fangs kind of raining from his mouth, and he latches onto the Gazimon. You would see the Gazimon takes a lot of damage, and is just and out of instinct just kind of bashes Chompamon off. Not enough to do damage, but pries himself free as he did roll an 18 plus 2 for a 20.
Ooh. He got himself a mighty roll right there. Holy. But you know what? Good work, Chompamon. Good job. And for Priscilla is gonna give the help action to Jax, as she's going to presume Jax is gonna continue to open the cages while KC is protecting our boy Bearmon over here with the egg.
Oh yeah. Can you give the help action with attack rolls?
I don't believe so.
No.
Since that's how I'm opening them, I was.
Then she will hold her action to do her usual stuff to heal. Then. That's yes.
All right, sounds good. Next up in the turn order is the very hurt and blinded Gazimon, as he will make another Gazi Claw attack at Dynamomon in response. This is going to be a disadvantage. So he rolled an 8 plus 4 for a 12 there. Does that hit Dynamomon?
That'll just miss.
As
go.
you see swinging in just blind fury as he's trying to hit Dynamomon. The Gazimon is unable to land an attack. Next up would be the Goblimon.
My boy is absolutely locked in.
As what he's gonna do is he's going to actually just stand back and use Gobbly Fire and launch a projectile at Dynamomon. I actually think he'll back up one there, so he doesn't have to do that at disadvantage. Wow, RNG, this is not on my side tonight, as that is a 4 plus 4 for an 8.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Back to the top of the round, as I think Venturemon Scout Mode is going to be just aiding in the protection of Bearmon there. So Dynamomon, you find yourselves in the mix of the group there, swinging wildly at you, but you seem to be just shucking and jiving. You know, you got the Philly shell going almost. And what is Dynamomon and Casey doing here? If Casey's continuing his Bearmon protection, that's cool. And then we can go to Dynamomon.
Yeah, of course. So we'll start with KC real quick. He sort of sees, not sort of, he definitely sees Jax putting better use of his time, in KC's mind at least, than what he's doing. He sees Venturemon Scout Mode is over here protecting the Bearmon, and honestly, what can he really do in the face of these Digimon? Again, thinking about Jax, what he can do is help to get these Digimon free. So he's going to come over here and try and sleight of hand the Labramon, if that's a possibility. Try and pick the lock.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's safe to assume you have something on you that you can use to do that. Camp, is kind of what I was thinking.
A pocket knife.
Yeah, there you go, pocket knife or something like that. I love it. So yeah.
I mean, looking at his hair, I'd assume he had some hair bobby pins.
I was gonna say, yeah, bobby pin and a pocket knife. That's all we need.
Even if it was just to clean his pipe.
Oh,
that's right.
Pick. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna pop my inspiration from last time in the show.
Yeah, I love it.
Hell yeah.
I got a 3 plus 4 for a 7. Okay, you know what? This time I got a 6 plus 4 for a 10. I'll take that over a 7.
Yeah, so unfortunately with a 10, you are unable to pick the lock at this time there. But it seems like you don't feel like you were completely lost, I think, with a 10.
Yeah, no, he's got his heads about him now, and he's probably just shaking it off. Like he's in the middle of regaining his composure, and he tried it, and it failed the first time, but that's fine. He's gonna shake it off, and all right, you got this. Come on, Casey. If not you, then who? And then he starts picking the lock again. But of course, that's next turn type stuff.
Of course. And for Dynamomon.
Yes, Dynamomon, as he's still focused on these would-be guards that are imprisoning all these fools over here. He's gonna keep on going. In my mind, I picture he's dodging a few, but he's also just like taking a couple of these hits and just like sort of like rolling with the punch type of thing. You know what I mean? As the Chompamon throws his fire blast at him, he just sort of and it like skims like his cheek, but not enough to do any damage, but just sort of rolls with it.
No, I love that. I love that.
And with that momentum, he's going to turn around and try and land another one of his tried and trues. Another, actually, I think what he's going to do. Yeah, okay, he's going to do charged up as he spins with the momentum like a lightning top, building up a little bit of energy. And he's going to try and whack him with a tail slam.
I love that. Is this the first time we used a tail slam?
I think the first time since like the opening battle. And the tail slam is just it's a good ass attack. It's 2d4 bludgeoning and 2d4 lightning damage. And he did in fact roll a 4 plus 5 for a 9, just like last time. But we're gonna go ahead and do a advantage. I think last time it was a 3 plus 5 for an 8. So he's gonna burn.
You're
up.
attacking the blinded one, right? Or wait, you have a
Charged up.
Charged up.
But it's advantage anyway because
the blinded one. If you're attacking the blinded one, yes.
Yeah, no, definitely finishing him off. But either way, advantage. He's gonna burn the charged up advantage too, just because he doesn't know the rules of D&D.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, we'll keep the first one. 4 plus 5 for a 9 is better than the 3 plus 5 for an 8.
And I think the momentum is a little too much for him at this time, and you just see as Dynamomon starts grabbing his head, he's just like, whoa. This is now.
That's gonna be how he uses. That's gonna be canonically how he does his charged up to tail slam now, like a lightning top.
I love that. That's great.
That'll be turn though. Yeah.
All right, next up in the order is the Gazimon behind him, as he'll take a Gazi Claw at Dynamomon there.
Let's see if he got off his rocker too much.
All right, so that is a 12 plus 4 for a 16.
All right, that'll hit.
All right, so that is... I forgot I could just do boom. All right, as he raises his claw down and scratches Dynamomon in the back there with a Gazi Claw for 10 slashing damage. I believe you take half that, though, with charged up.
Not since I burnt it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Love that. So 10 slashing damage to Dynamomon, and that is it for the Gazimon. Jackson Titomon, what are you guys doing there?
All right. So I have Titomon fly and do a Talon Slash on the Talon Slash that one in front, the blinded one, Titomon.
All right, you got it. And he'll do a good flyby there, and go ahead and give me an attack roll as he goes Talon Slash.
Hell yeah. 15 plus 3 plus 1 for 19. Yeah. That's only 2 slashing damage, though.
Well, don't be so hard on yourself, as... what does it look like as Titomon finishes this Gazimon, as blue and red data begins spewing out?
Oh, yeah. I think it'll be similar to the Fangmon. Like, he just, as he flies over, he slashes along its back. And then keeps flying.
Go on, sorry.
I'll say he would keep flying to where he's over that next cage, kind of in between Dynamomon and the Goblimon.
I think that's a great idea. As it almost looks like a samurai kind of like slashing by, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
He slashes through, and then after a second, it dissolves into the data.
And you would see as Titomon kind of looks up to the sky, and the blue data kind of absorbs into Titomon, and instead of going west this time, you would see as the red data kind of follows the wall and goes through it. The southernmost wall.
Would we have any idea on that? Because I remember the pathway to get in here was like a lot of mix and turns. I don't know if we know the directions.
You know what? That's a fair point. I would say, based on what if you're assuming, I would say right now that's a fair call. But I think you have an idea. The southernmost wall from what you think it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of what we're looking at.
Exactly, on the map there is all I meant.
Okay.
So, from this room, you would just see as it kind of just follows it and then heads down there. All right. So that's Titomon. What about for Jax there? You freed one of the Gaomon. He appears extremely weak. And why are you doing this? Who are you?
We're the Digi Counselors. We're here to help. No one should be in cages like this. And he wants to pull the Gaomon out of the cage.
Yeah, I would say, there's no check or anything on that. You were able to remove him.
Okay.
You almost get the sense that once you've removed the lock, the electricity seems to drop from the cage, as it's almost an indicator that it's being interacted with.
Okay.
Safety feature for the owner of the cage.
Right. And you said they all had, at least that we could see, they all had the black collars on them with like the red data coming off of the
correct.
collars?
That is correct, yeah.
Then Jax will drop the Goblimon Club if I have enough economy, and then pull out his hand axe to try to cut the collar.
Well, yeah, because it's a free action to drop anything, right?
Okay.
And then, you can definitely use your hand axe to try and chop at the collar. I'm not gonna make this an attack roll since this is kind of a little bit more. You're just kind of brute forcing it there. So I would say give me an athletics check there.
All right. That is a 18 plus 5 for a 23.
As you see shock in the eye of the Gaomon for a second, as it looks like you raise an axe to him, and no matter what angle you are, he's like, oh, okay, I guess you are one of them. This was all a game. And he's looking a little defeated as then you... Oh, go on.
I'll say he does want to do it like more careful. Like he wanted to try to slide the axe under it and like cut up through it, so he's not risking chopping the Gaomon with the collar.
I think that is a better route than I was painting. So you can see as you're kind of like shifting under there, there's still reservation and hesitation from the Gaomon as you still have a blade kind of towards his neck, but as you kind of pull up like you're popping a zip tie, you remove that, and you would see as turning into purple, black, and red data, the collar kind of disappears.
More new data. Maybe.
This one is the purple and black is more of just because there was the color of the collar itself. So as like the kind of black metal kind of, you know what I mean? Where it's just,
I couldn't remember.
There's a lot of data going around. So far, no black or purple.
I just blanked on if that's what Grizzlymons had done the same thing, or
That was not mentioned, but I would say, based on what you've witnessed, yes, it would be the same kind of process there.
Okay. And then, so I've still got my movement. He sees Casey's work started on that lock. He will just move across over to this Labramon.
Yep.
That is right, or he'll move straight ahead to the Labramon in front of him next to Titomon. So that way he's not blocking the Gazimon from Chompamon or anything.
I'll say before you move on to the next cage, you would see Casey working on this lock, but you would also hear him muttering to himself, which is something you would have seen him doing around camp whenever you knew that he was like frustrated, like muttering reassurances to himself. So you would definitely know that he's struggling.
Well, Jax, what's your passive perception?
Well, there you go.
Non-existent. Isn't it just 10 plus your modifier?
10 plus wisdom, I think. Or is it wisdom modifier only? It could be less than 10, I think.
Yeah, it's just flat 10 then.
Yeah, let me pull up your sheet. This should have it.
Well, I'll say I don't have a modifier for any wisdom except for animal handling. My wisdom, intelligence, and charisma are just flat zeros.
So it would just be a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, seeing him start on that, he would be like, hell yeah, Casey, you get that one, I'll move on to the next one.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's the same assumption with the 10 there.
Because even if he did hear that, he would just be like kind of encouraging, like, hell yeah, you got this.
I love that. Posse Jax. All right. So by all means, go ahead and try and crack another cage, or you've already done that.
No, I
not.
assumed the athletics check was my action.
Yeah, that is
to break the collar.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that would be
all
your
good.
turn there. All right.
So I do not have bonus.
Next up would be Chompamon and Priscilla there.
Alrighty, so I think we're gonna start it off again first with Chompamon. Chompamon's really, feeling the heat right now. You could say he was able to chomp down on one of those enemies. His next goal is definitely to go after that next Gazimon, just right above him. So I think he's gonna just go on in and do another icy hot fang attack.
I love it. I love it.
And huzzah! Which okay. So it is a 10 plus 5 for a 15 overall to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right, love it, love it. And then for the damage, this time around he rolled 2 fire damage and 5 cold for 7 damage overall.
All right, and he will make that strength save now.
Let's see. Will he be able to chomp down all the way? Come on, chomp.
That is a 17 plus 2 for a 19.
Dang, they're on point with their saves. They're on point.
Yeah. But 7 damage is still a hearty blow as this cascading bit of red and blue fire bite sinks into the Gazimon as just icy hot fang. And what is Priscilla doing?
So Priscilla kind of still observing the whole situation. She started to see Jax was able to help our friendly Digimon right here and then go forward. And then Jax said, hell yeah, Casey. And then Priscilla will kind of look behind to see Casey is starting to work on trying to get the Labramon out right now. And I think y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And Priscilla's gonna kind of hunker down a little bit to help out Casey and say, Casey, do you need some assistance? Do you need my help?
Let's see here real quick. I'm going to do a little bit of, if it's all right, I'm going to do a flat charisma roll to see how Casey is handling the stress and the failure.
Oh no! If you're doing that, give me a save, baby.
Yeah, we do that.
Let's say pressure. I feel like it'd be wisdom or charisma.
He's putting on a face. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's how
how I took.
sees.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I took that. Yeah.
I thought it was whether or not he was actually cracking.
No.
No, it's how good of a
Okay.
face he's putting on right now. Is what. Yeah.
So this isn't like a low point, but he's definitely stressed. But I rolled a 12 for the save, plus my 6 is 18. So he turned to Priscilla and say, "I got this. Don't worry about it."
Oh yeah. And Priscilla, I think. What is your passive perception there?
My passive perception would be a 14.
Yeah, I think you buy what you pick up what he's putting down there. You think that's a pretty. You see a confident man in front of you right now.
All right. I know you can do it, Casey. You always do incredible with this stuff, so I believe in you. And Priscilla is going to move up to Jax and over here, and she is going to hold her action to heal up just in case if anything crazy happens. That will be the turn.
All right, I love it. Next up, and last but not least, is the Goblimon. Seeing one of the Gazimon get deleted, I think he is starting to realize that this is a lost battle for him. He sees how many of you there are and how many of him there are, and he can use his movement to dash away.
Oh, fuck.
And you see as he goes up the stairs. What's he doing? You don't know. All right. Priscilla, and that was your turn. That was the guy. All right. Dynamomon and KC, you guys have the top of the round. There's one Gazimon remaining.
Okay, with the one that is remaining. Actually, I think okay, so again, simultaneous stuff, right? Titomon wipes the Gazimon in front of him, and as he's disappearing into that blue and red pixel mist, he would see the Goblimon running off, and I think Dynamomon would chase after him.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I don't know what's on the other side, but Dynamomon's gonna find out. Casey's still distracted with the lock as well, so he does not notice.
No, I love that. So I will bring you and Dynamomon just so you can see what's going on the next floor there as Dynamomon chases up.
That seems like such a Dynamomon thing to do, to just take off without saying anything, too.
Yeah, he's in the zone right now. He thinks that he's serving up justice. He's a hero of justice.
Say we're fighting, that one's running, we gotta stop him.
Yep.
There is such a clear a line of efficiency for Dynamomon. You know what I mean? Like this is A plus B equals C. I'm on this route here.
That's right.
All right, the Goblimon would be
Plus an excuse to run. He's not passing that up.
Yeah, he's all charged up.
make sure that's there.
Speaking of, he'll bonus action charge up as he takes off, like using the friction from his running to charge himself up, as he's going to use the dash action to chase after.
All right. As Dynamomon chases after the Goblimon, comes bursting through the doors and sees himself at the base of a small set of stairs, looking into what appears to be just a kind of plain foyer. Covered around are cages and broken debris. You see almost a lobby, a lobby area, and then sitting on a throne of cages and debris, you would see a large beast with blue and white stripes on his face, almost stitched in to the right or the left half of his face. Sorry, the left half of his face, as he has this red and gold pauldron with spikes kind of coming out of it, a burgundy cape, tattered, and this brown kind of matted fur with a tongue hanging out and this vicious maw as Dynamomon bursts out into the scene and comes into Noelmon's lair, I guess, or throne room.
Yeah.
So let me pull you over here, Billy.
I picture him having like a positive contact charged up, and then it just fizzles out as soon as he enters the room and makes eye contact with this, or maybe not eye contact, but lays eyes on this monster.
Yeah, I would say at this time you're a little bit like lower, but you're definitely like noticeable.
Yeah.
As you just see, what in the world is going on here? Who the fuck are you? And who is chasing my boy here?
Yeah, I think Dynamomon would, he's been hanging out with KC enough to know how to at least try to put on a face. So, like, with a wavered voice, he'd probably say, let's see here. He's heard KC talk about how they're here to save the campers, and you know, like just overall doing good type of stuff. So I think he's gonna try and get across that what they're doing is wrong and they need to stop. Like, just a very basic notion.
Go on.
I'll just say, I'm assuming he would have just heard Jax saying that to the Gaomon too.
Yeah. Like, he's gonna think about his hero and his buddy, his best friend. His hero Jax and his best friend Casey. And what would they do? And then just try and put on a face and proclaim it.
Oh man, so he steps up. You would see as Dynamomon like kind of looks down at the ground, and then like you see the shadows of Jax and KC over him. You know, his cool mentor, but also his best friend. And he's just like, what would they do? What would they do? And he steps up in like almost like a Captain Morgan pose on the top step and points out at Noelmon. We're the Counsellors, and we're here to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start guitar solo.
Do you want a charisma roll?
Yes, please. Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Oh my fucking god! Let's fucking go.
So that's a nat 20 plus 2, because I just did a charisma roll. I didn't do intimidation or anything. If it's intimidation, it's plus 4 instead of 2. So a 22 or 24.
Holy shit. Yeah, so with a nat 20, you have their attention.
Yeah, that's all he can do. That's all he can ask. Yeah.
I think with that we will cut back to the other room there, and what Billy does.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Casey.
Here, let me pull you to the scene there as well. But...
Yeah, he's gonna fumble with the lock again. We'll see if he actually gets it, because he does not know that Dynamomon is AMS grade.
All right, go ahead and give me that sleight of hand check, please.
Yep. And it would be really fitting if he gets it and then looks up. Okay, so we got an 11 plus 4 for a 15.
Casey, as you're sitting there fumbling with this hairpin and knife, using the hairpin to kind of slip the pins and then the knife to hammer it in is kind of what I was picturing. If you have a better image there, please. But as you hit that final pin in the back, click, you're able to turn the lock and it unhitches as you unlock this padlock and free the Labramon.
Yeah. So he goes, all right, you pet the Labramon, and he'll look up and he says, "Did you see that? Oh shit!"
And you just see there's like a cutout animation of where Dynamomon was. You know, where it's like those spotted lines.
Yeah. Oh shit. And then let's see here, I believe he'll rush forward. Not too far forward, because he's still not a fighter. So he'll rush a reasonable distance forward, hug the wall, and get to right about here. So like this, and then around.
Yeah.
Cool. And be looking around, and as he's passing both Priscilla and Jax, have you seen Dynamon?
Free action to talk to you, yeah. So you guys can respond.
He just took off after the Goblimon.
Yeah. He went
He
through the
ran through
doors
the-
over there.
Oh shit. All right. Well, yeah. Cool. I guess we'll finish up with this guy, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
So much faith.
It's just the
Alright.
one Goblimon.
I mean, yeah. Just the one compliment. That's all.
All right.
Yeah, he can handle him.
Next up is the Gazimon as he comes charging towards Jax to hit him with the Gazi Claw. That is an 11 plus 4 for 15 to hit.
Oh, that hits. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. It's the... Yeah, there it is. 13.
Wow, they're rolling max damage on both of their roll, or for their for both times they've hit. That is a 1d6 plus 4 for a 10.
Ooh.
Damn. Almost that's almost how much Bangmon did.
Yeah. I guess after that happens, Priscilla's hold action would pop off right now.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Pop off, King.
Eh.
Pop off,
Queen.
Pop off for the queen.
Did anyone watch Broad City back in the day?
Yeah.
I did not,
Nah.
unfortunately.
Well, okay. The entire weekend, whenever someone had to go to the bathroom between me and my partner, like if one of us had to go to the bathroom, we just kept going, "Go piss, queen! You piss, queen!"
I heard somebody this weekend talk about they said that we were talking about the origins of what's shaking or how's it shaking or whatever, how's it hanging, something like that, and they're like, yeah, it's urinal talk, because you walk
the
up to
left.
the urinal and you say, how's it hanging, and that was the conclusion we came to. And
That
then
must be it.
yeah, right, and then
Honestly,
somebody
makes
else was
sense.
like, oh yeah, just like what's popping,
Oh my god! Oh,
I don't know if that's actually, but we were saying that all weekend.
I like this line of thinking though. If it's not true, that's fine. Let's spread some misinformation. Not a harmless misinformation.
Yes. If it's not true, we'll make it true.
What's popping?
There you go. I like that.
Nothing good.
So,
All right. Priscilla, what'd you get for healing there?
for the little bit of healing for Jax, she did 5 healing. So as soon as she'll see Jax just get swiped by this claw, she'll kind of like in quick 6-second action, kind of just grab some bandages real quick, get a little bit of like some nice little like healing lotion, stuff like that, kind of wrap it around him real fast. Kind of did it a little bit rushed to then say, sorry, Jax, I wasn't able to get it all out of you, but I hope this helps.
It's fine. That's plenty. Thank you. Fucking just got slashed on his leg, and then before he even had time to react or like really notice that Priscilla's already bandaging his leg.
Yep. You got to be proficient as a medic. Whatever you see in injury, you just got to go in.
All right. What about for Chompamon?
For
Well, that was held action.
That was held
Oh.
action.
Oh, you're right. So it's Jax's turn.
Okay. Then after getting slashed, he's going to turn. And can I use my hand axe, like the back, 'cause it's a hatchet, and do bludgeoning instead of slashing damage?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That makes sense to me.
Okay. Then he would turn first. Titomon, get him with Bright Feather.
Wait, how much damage does it do?
1d. Whoops, I made to roll that. It is 1d6, I believe. Yeah, 1d6
you're
plus
hit-
3.
If you hit him with the back, it does drop to a 1d4. I think that seems fair.
Okay,
1d4 bludgeoning.
I'm fine with that. Which I can re-roll that damage since I already rolled it. So that'd be 11 plus 5 for a 16. to hit. And that'll do 3 plus 6 damage.
All right, and as you bring the axe down, you are able to smash open this lock.
Oh no, I was hitting the Gazimon.
Oh my goodness! All right.
That's why he was doing the bludgeoning instead of just shoving an axe in its head.
That's a good call. All right, so with the you were able to clunk this Gazimon on the head and deal a little bit of damage there. Anything else for Jax?
That was it for Jax, and then have Titomon get him with the bright feather.
All right, you got it, boss. Bright feather.
Yeah, 12 plus 5 for 17, plus 1 for 18. And that is 10 radiant damage.
My goodness, yeah, you guys are raining hellfire on these small time guards here, as he will roll to make his DC 13 con save there on that. Oof, as he makes an 11, so he is blinded.
Ooh. Say that was all I had.
All right. Last but not least, Priscilla, you used your held action last turn, but you still have your action this turn. And what are you and Chompamon doing?
What are me and Chompamon gonna do? Priscilla is gonna see Titomon absolutely hit that bright feathers, and then she's gonna just look over the Chompamon. All right, Chompamon, I need you to finish off that Gazimon. All right, get him with that icy hot fangs again.
You got it, boss. Everybody's boss here. I gotta change that. Priscilla, you got this. I got this. We got this. Everybody's got this.
Yeah, we do, Chompamon. We all got this.
Icy hot fang.
Okay, I already like this. So for our first roll, we got a 12 plus 5 for a 17, but let's see if we can... never know. We could get that pop-off roll. We did not get the pop-off roll.
It looked like it was going to it for a second there.
Yeah, for a second I saw it and I was like, oh, there's hope. The second roll, it was 8 plus 5, but I believe 17 is good, right?
Yeah, 17 definitely hits.
All right, and Chompamon is going to do, funnily enough, he did 6 fire and 6 full damage this time around.
Love that. So what does it look like as Chompamon deletes this Gazimon?
So after Chompamon getting his rows of teeth ready, alternating from that orange and that blue color, kind of just biting down hard on the Gazimon, he'll start to do like a shake. He'll start to shake it around, and then eventually he'll like toss it to the right, hitting let me see, is this within range or is it a little too far? That one's a little too far away. He's gonna kind of throw the Gazimon right over, kind of a little bit, 15 feet to the right of him, as it would hit the wall, and then you'll see the damage he did.
You would see as like crashing into the gate almost, and like electrifying and disappearing, as using the own defenses it used on cruelly against other Digimon seems to take it out. All right, that seems to be it for combat on this floor.
All right.
So, what is Priscilla gonna do now?
So, Priscilla, kind of like happily looking at Chompamon, will be, good job, Chompamon. I'm proud of you. That Gazimon definitely deserved that. It's not right what he did to these other.
We didn't go down this time. I feel like that's something, right? We're making improvements.
That is a big improvement right there. And in fact, some chinny scratches for you. As she'll.
Titomon, good job out there, buddy, with the blinded. Oh, thank you.
And I guess for right now, Chompamon, we're gonna try to help out the rest of these Digimon, these Digimon over here. Would you mind going over to the door over there to see if you can see if Dynamomon's okay?
Yeah, well, you guys are helping them out. I'll catch up with Dynamon.
And so Jax would ask Priscilla, Priscilla, do you think you could patch up this Gaumon that we pulled out of the cage?
I think I definitely can.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check on that one.
Medicine check time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Whoops, we opened up Chompamon sheet. That is not the correct sheet to open right there for medicine. Okay, so medicine check. Okay, we rolled a 12 plus 4 for a 16.
There's not a thing you can do for this creature that, like, it's you're dealing with pure exhaustion at this point.
Okay.
It actually looks like, Jax, it looks like these guys need a lot of rest. They look extremely tired.
Their life force has been drained from them.
Okay.
I think the best course of action is once we get them all free.
Nope.
You mind repeating that? I couldn't hear you there.
Yeah, you're cut. Not really cut out, but like
You went quiety.
It went too quiet?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You went, like, it sounded like you were like away from your mic.
Like almost underwater. But
Yeah.
when you said hold on, you sounded fine.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Priscilla kind of would I think Jax, once we free all these creatures, I think that's going to be the best thing for them. They'll be able to get plenty of rest and maybe get their energy back in them again.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I was just gonna hopefully he could start helping that break them open, but if they need to rest, then there's not much we can do to help that. No one brought coffee.
No coffee, unfortunately. I honestly have missed coffee. Oh, I would die for coffee right now.
And as you guys reminisce about the du jour coffee, that was the pot coffee that you would drink in the Counsellors Lounge. Casey, you are able to open up the door, and just for... we'll bring you over there. Are you just kind of like opening the door, or are you like just charging through? What's Casey doing here?
He'll like place a hand on the handle and or doorknob, whatever it may be, and look over at Chompamon, and and say, "All right, buddy. I guess you seem pretty tough. Let's go give my guy some. Let's help him chase down that goblin guy." And then he'd open the door and like do like a Kingdom Hearts style run.
Look, I don't want to race him, but I gotta. All right. And you both kind of burst through the door there, and I will bring the two of you over.
Like
I might as well just bring everyone over.
If he said he wanted to race, then he would have said, all right, you want to race, huh? On your mark, get set, and then he'd open the door and say, go, and they'd both take off.
All right. As you would see, I'm trying to think how this timing would work. I'd say Dynamon was just kind of in the midst of his speech at this time. I know that's about like 18 seconds, roughly, I think, has passed since the shock of what Dynamon has said has kind of reached the room there. I think him granting the attention has given pause to the room there. As let's bring KC and Chompamon over into this. So that is, let's see, and we'll pull you over, just seeing Zeffy, just for so you're not sitting there staring at something else. that seems rude.
That
just staring at all these mons I want to save.
Pretty fucking rude. All right, I think that's the second time we've said that on this. So here we go.
I think that's the first time I've not said it. I'm pretty sure I've said it a few times.
All right. So Casey and Chompamon, as you enter into the room, the floor kind of turns from this like very fine wood into this kind of marble flooring, and you find yourselves into this very disheveled and scraped up waiting room almost, and in the center of it is this big throne of cages and detritus and like debris from everything that came from the Civimon village has been made into this kind of big throne. You can see like the Civimon village sign has been turned into his backplate, and there's just kind of street signs and other bits of debris pointing out of it everywhere, turned into this giant kind of king-like throne as you see the beast that is Noamon sitting upon it. I'm going to say at this time, KC and Chompamon, what do you guys do as you're seeing Dynamomon kind of pointing at him and just kind of very firmly yet confidently? There's so much confidence in what he's saying right now. And you can kind of see everyone has a back foot up right now. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I'm seeing that. I think KC, his reaction would I think he'd be like, you know, he'd be reaffirming. He'd be backing it up. He'd say, yeah, you tell him, Dynamomon, saying it kind of loud down the stairs behind him.
We're gonna kick your ass. We're gonna do it, and it's gonna be good.
So yeah, he just comes in. He sees his boy going off. He's just gonna start like encouraging him. He's like, "Yeah, you fucking tell him." And but also he's also gonna be
patchwork ass.
He'll be yelling down to you know, alert the others that there's a commotion, even if it's not just saying, "Hey, come up here and help."
And as the two of you kind of come bursting up, you would see as the Noamon kind of is like gripping his throne. Why haven't any of you done anything about this? Oh, I hate my life. Please, I apologize for my demeanor. Thank you for coming to my throne room. What can I do for you? I am Noamon. You have quite the presence. I see. Confidence. We love that. What can I do for you? Why are you here disrupting what I have going on? I don't know you. I've done you no wrong. Why are you here?
Look, man, I don't know nothing about what you're doing here or what you're talking to my little guy here about, but what I do know is this is your place, right?
Yes, I am Noamon. I am the Beastmaster for the Goblimon gang and through proxy of the Hellkit Army.
Yeah, that's a lot of words. But what I noticed here in this place is there are, you know, some things that a reasonable person wouldn't be okay with. And if that's something that you're okay with, then you can't be treated reasonably. I don't think there's any hope to reason or come to any sort of an agreement with you, regardless of your laugh or your words. You patchwork ass.
As you would see, as this creature who has a bunch of stitches all over of just different pieces of fur and a blue and white striped mask laid upon his face, his tongue laid out like a French bulldog in a hot day, just panting and kind of just... So, you plan to stop my delivery to a Cultimon? That can't happen. As he snaps his big claw fingers. It may not be ready, but it should be enough to bring you to your knees. Bring out the test experiment. As you would see kind of trumpsing out with chains all around it and two other Gazimon kind of pulling it by chain. This big red wolf comes merging out from the wall. It's not quite what we're looking to build, but it's pretty damn close. Blood Gururumon, time for you to eat. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Motherfucker.
Oh, man, Jukes. Why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this?
I thought we were finishing this tonight.
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
We're there, and I'm rearing to go. Chompamon was about to boldly just go up to him, and then chew him out, call him out.
So
that's two champions in front of us right now.
that is in fact two champions in front of you right now.
Ha! I tricked him and tell Snowmon's a champion.
You got me.
Spoilers.
Keep that
Spoilers.
on the record.
100% keep that there. Nomon is in fact a champion. That is true, and we will be sure to post images of him on our social media. We have that, so I believe we still have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he will get posted so everyone can see what our nasty boy looks like with his Gabumon mask. Well, I hope you enjoyed episode 10 of Digidice Monsters. We'll be back on Saturday, November 15th with our next episode there. Be sure to leave a like and comment on our Spotify channel because that helps us in the long run. And if you want to follow us on social, check out @TKO Saturdays on all socials there. All right. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.